What is going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be going over the Tales of Tribute, the least controversial thing that ESO has ever had, and that everyone universally was so happy when they announced it. They said, new class, new race, we don't need none of that. You know what we really want? A card game. And I was actually on Team Card Game, as much as that will probably pain a lot of you to hear. I do really like the card game. I do think it would have been cool if they added some other things. But today we're going to be talking about the rewards and how I've been able to farm them quickly. Because for those of you who don't know, I made a video recently basically on how to quickly level up. And I was able to get like 200 green coffers doing that in about a couple hours. And then I thought to myself, I made a lot of money doing that. As a gold per hour method, you know, let's break this down. So that's kind of what we're going to be going over in this video. Before we jump into that, like the video, share the video, subscribe, leave a comment telling me your favorite drink beverage. Do whatever you like. It'd be really nice if you did those things because you guys help me eat. You know, obviously I work for the government, so I eat I eat pretty decently, like the ramen noodles. But then when you guys subscribe, I add some pieces of shrimp to those ramen noodles. So thank you guys for doing that. The next like goal is going to be 50 for this video. The actual next challenge will be on the next video that I upload tomorrow. That'll be on the golden vendor reward. That'll be the one that you guys voted on for last weekend. So let us jump into the video. So all you need to do for this method, this is just going to be kind of rehashing how I quickly tell you guys to level up and farm Tales of Tribute points. So we're not going to be doing anything groundbreaking here, but this is just going to be a quick overview how you farm these rewards quickly. So what I suggest, and as I suggested in that video, is you want to pick 4 patrons that are easy to flip. Those are the green, the orange, the yellow, the purple, the red eagle, and the sorcerer. However, I do try to avoid the sorcerer, so I would say, try to avoid that one if it is picked by them, but it is still a workable one regardless for you guys to utilize. And then once you have these patrons picked, then you're going to work on just simply flipping them as quickly as possible. But if you do have those other 2 decks, the green and the orange, I suggest unlocking those decks, as this will make this infinitely easier, as if you're going to have the AI pick it every single time and then pray that you can pick orange and purple, it's going to be significantly more difficult for you. So your biggest goal is going to be to win and quickly as soon as possible. The best way to do this is, again, patron flipping. You can do it in about 4 to 6 turns. It's just going to be kind of going in the background. I'm not going to kind of rehash it. I'm just going to let the game play so you guys can watch it. And we're just going to kind of keep talking now about the rewards, and then you can see me opening some of those rewards. So when I opened, I had let my mailbox get full. I had grinded all the way through to level 8, which was an absolute slog, but I did it. It was something. And I was able to make, I got probably about 1 million gold in rewards, which probably sounds obscene, but, and you'll see some of it, I was able to get 2 tapestries, which was insane because I didn't even know tapestries dropped from green rewards. I was able to get raw upgrade mats. I was able to get furnishing plans that were very valuable. I was able to get recipes. I was able to get raw materials that I refined and got gold materials. Everything that I got was just absolutely, honestly, pretty ridiculous. There were so many good things, and I'll put those rewards on screen so you can start to see me open it while the game kind of runs in the background. But you can see as we begin to open these that these are probably about equivalent to opening up a crafting reward, maybe a little bit less on their minimum. But if you look at the maximum of what you're able to get, I pulled a tapestry just before this game clip started, I believe, or maybe it's in this game clip here, but of an actual 500k tapestry, and all I was doing was farming one of these green rewards boxes every 2 to 3 minutes, and then I was able to get a second one right after it. So I was like, we've made over $1 million for essentially that would have been 6 minutes worth of work. Obviously, it would be unfair to say that, for 6 minutes you have a chance to get $1 million. In theory, yes, you do. However, it's a bit of an unfair comparison. But I think it really does go to show that this is the actual ability that you guys have to make these items, is that you'll be able to get tons of raw mats, transmute crystals, recipes, furnishing plans. You'll be able to see, all of the things that you can get. There's just such a wide array. So let's talk briefly about green versus blue versus purple. So the green basically is very similar to blue. You have the ability to roll for the same items. In fact, I was talking to other members online, like, hey, have you guys been getting blues? Like, what's your luck been? Have you, it's obviously it's still very hard to compare. However, when I was opening blues and greens, because I had both in my inventory at one point, just trying to guess in my head which one was which, I was unable to tell if this was a green or a blue. Now, purples are pretty much guaranteed to have a high roll of an item. So let's talk about how you get purples. Purples are from your first ranked win on a particular day. There's a 20-hour cooldown, I believe. So you get to go in, get a ranked win, you get a purple. I do encourage you guys to try to roll for that purple. However, if you do lose, you don't get the purple, then you have to try to win again, which can be a little bit time consuming, understandably. So if obviously you're not really doing and winning those games, I suggest, maybe switching to doing the green flip, which is the patron flip method, which I will, again, obviously you guys can go watch the video on that. However, it's very straightforward. If you guys have been playing Tales of Tribute, you guys will probably be able to really easily pick up on it. Your goal is going to be to just flip the patrons, win the game, and then try to win within 4 to 6 turns. That equates to about 2 to 5 minutes of gameplay. Roll for a rewards coffer, open that rewards coffer, see what you get. And then, too, you're going to be getting a lot of raw materials, so you're going to want to also have a character that has the ability to refine those raw materials, because raw materials are very, very good. And if you're playing on Xbox, you're probably like, well, raw materials suck dick because of all the bots. Yes, they do. However, the one that doesn't suck dick is jewelry, and that's the one that you're going to be getting the most. So I was able to get 4 chromium grains from the pewter that I was able to refine doing this method as well, which is really good because that's the one that's not affected by the hyper deflation of the bots on Xbox NA. So if you're playing on Xbox, just know that you're still going to get a lot of really good raw materials that you can use. If you're playing on any other console where it's not bot central, you don't even have to worry, because a draw wax on PC is worth like 50K versus like 3K on Xbox. So then it's good if you still get those actual waxes. So that's going to be really good for you guys to get. Keep an eye out for tapestries, furnishing items. Those are really high ticket items. Don't sleep on furnishing plans too that you get. You have the ability to get really rare furnishing plans. Don't just assume that because it's blue, it's worthless. Some of the most valuable ones in the game are blue. So please just price check those items as you get them. And that's going to kind of wrap up my general thoughts on the actual Tales of Tribute rewards coffers. Again, you could certainly farm against other players. I do think playing ranked is extremely fun. However, if you're going to be trying to get tons of reward boxes to open in a timely fashion, obviously you're going to be able to do that faster because online players like to sit and think and phone friends and use their 50/50s and the cash cab, and it takes a whole lot of time. That's why I like the AI better. That's why I was able to farm it so quickly and get to the max level. But again, if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, things that you notice when playing Tales of Tribute that you want to talk about in the comments below. If you have a favorite deck, feel free to put that in the comment below as the question of the day. In addition to whatever your favorite beverage is, mine's water. I think water is probably the best beverage ever to exist. I am addicted to it. I do drink it every morning. So let me know what your guys are in the comments below. I'll see you guys on Friday night. We go over the Golden Vendor, and I had 2 surprise videos that I've been working on for you guys that actually required me to order things off Amazon and from another website. So that'll be really exciting, hopefully, for you guys to see. But stay tuned for that, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.
You better remember to like and subscribe to Jake Clips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.